on your best behavior. Khajiit are few, but their will is strong.
Come and see what goods I offer.
So she is dead then. Khajiit always knew it would come to that. This land, it makes for strange bedfellows.
I have traveled to bring you.
Khajiit did not want to talk about this before, because it was a stain on her honor. Her caravan was attacked by Falmer. She was kidnapped and tortured. And there, in her weakness, she made an uneasy alliance. The bandit would break them out of their bonds. Lajan would get them out of the cave. It was. Lajan imagines it was much worse for the bandit. She was there for weeks before Lajan was taken. Perhaps this gave her the time to figure out an escape. But before that, she needed Lajan's help. And to get it, she first needed to find a way to speak to her. But the bandit was clever. She would scratch the floor, always in the same rhythm. It took a while before Khajiit realized she was telling Lajan her name. From there, she taught Lajan how to escape her binds, and how often the guard made their rounds. She had it all figured out, except for Lajan. She never understood that Khajiit could never truly be friends. In any case, Lajan thanks you for this news. It would have been difficult to explain to Risad had the bandit called her by name. Lajan does not have gold to reward you, but she can lend you her blade if you will accept it.
Alright. We are back, and we are ready to take on Silent Moon's camp. This could be tricky. That camp is filled with bandits. In fact, I can see one right there. Damn it. I think if I can draw them out over here, I have to fight across the mud crabs to get to me. Seems like there was some infighting going on or something. I saw a flash of lightning over here. You might wonder why I'm being so careful, even if it is, you know, bandits, and you know, it's Requiem, they are just bandits, but, no, for those of you who've played Requiem, you will know that this place has been heavily altered.
I'll kill you if I have to. Victory is yours. I
Oh,
submit.
great, that's someone with a staff. That's just what we don't need. Wolf? No. Wolf is not coming. Not yet, anyway. Go on, Wolf, go attack. That's it. Take that. And I'll take that. There's two enemies over here. Let's investigate. Seems the bandits have learnt to fear me, which is not a bad thing. They are capable of learning. Don't think those are any better than what I'm wearing, so you can keep those. No, the real challenge is up in there. Ron the Crow. Very scary man. Just let our Magica regen. And then we'll go introduce ourselves. Go get them all.
So much easier to rob when you're dead.
Us. It's a fugitive, not a bandit. God, explosive things. Yeah, well, enjoy being set on fire. Still got plenty of stamina, so let's just give ourselves some range. Hope our mud crab friends come to help us. Oh god, there he is. Okay. I'm amazed we actually lived through that. God, we may not. Okay, we're behind cover. Take one of those. One of those. And one of those. Ow. So close as well. So close to taking him down. He has a very interesting one-handed weapon in addition to all of his lightning arrows. And although we won't be using it because it is, you know, a mace, and we prefer swords. Swords are better for enchantments because they have the faster attack rate, which means you can apply the elemental damage over and over again. I'm not sure casting thingy's worth it. Casting that is though. come back here. Oh god.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
Shut up.
I love a challenge.
God, if he hadn't done that, I might have been able to kill Ron the Crow. Stupid goddamn fugitive and his force speak. Pretty sure we would have needed poison there to take down Ron. He is pretty tough. So let's see. Get a wolf up.
Someone there?
No.
I heard some.
No one's here. Just imagining things. Oh,
Let's see what you've got.
okay, we've drawn them out. No, you're meant to fight them.
Never should have come here. Take this and hold on to it. I'll be. Please don't kill me. I love a challenge.
We need cover. If that's Ron coming around the corner, which it is, of course. Okay, we need some magicka. We're pretty okay for everything else, but more magicka, please. Okay. I had a poison picked out just for you. No. Okay. Alright. Provisional save here. As you can see, pretty tough. And that is the unique weapon bouncer, which definitely lives up to its name. What have I angered over here? I know the mud crabs are angry for some bizarre reason. You were meant to fight for me, mud crabs, not against me. Very disappointed. I also don't want to waste a charge on my weapon on a mud crab, so take that. Very good. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. Took us a couple of goes, but we got there. If I'm going to haul this stuff back though, I'm probably going to need to save and walk very slowly back to Whiterun. Because I'm going to be over encumbered taking all this stuff. Oh, we need to drink apparently. And then we need to go in here and kill people. Just let our magicka regen for a bit. We might have to start studying restoration, just so we can get the improved magicka regen. I mean, we can make it up with enchantments as well, but a little bit more never hurts. Yep, someone with bad aim.
You can't win this.
Okay. He he did a kill move on me. I thought I disabled those. Let me just check my mod settings, because I thought I had disabled those with violence. Ah, no I hadn't. Okay. There we go. Because otherwise it's far too easy for two-handers in melee range to perform a kill move on you. Far too easy. We might just sort of leave all this stuff here and come back another day. It's not like it's gonna refresh and vanish on us. That is one good thing about Requiem. The decreased cell respawn rate does mean you can leave stuff behind. He says while he's on fire. Oh, okay, so that was the bandit leader. Wonderful.
I'll show you a real fight.
Yep, a real fight involves hiding behind pillars and baiting shots while our magicka regens. Got the conjuration ring on, it still takes way too much to summon a wolf.
Please don't kill me!
No mercy. Did we level up? No. And we did loot you already. Looted you. What have you got? Oh, you got a couple of things. Alakir boots for some reason. Take your lockpick. I think we'll level up shortly just from lockpicking, because there's a couple of pretty hard locks in here. Ah, I thought I had 2 skill points to go before leveling up, but obviously not. Okay, so point in magicka, and then alteration's so close. I may just hold off so I can get alteration up. Although there's a couple of... No, we'll get alteration up. So once we got alteration up a little bit more, it'll be a little bit easier to cast spells, and we'll have a bit more in the way of spells. And then we can get conjuration up, and then we can look at specializing. Take those. Guess that wasn't going to be quite far enough. So about there. Up a little bit. There we go. Hagraven feathers, troll fat, seared swordfish, and bread. That's dinner sorted then. I think if we took that, we would be over encumbered, as much as I'd like to take it. So instead, we'll climb out. Open up yet another chest. Get out of here. And then we'll loot the top part of that wall slash tower slash whatever it is. Yeah, just got enough carry weight for it. 90% of that extra carry weight is from Bouncer, just because it's so extremely heavy. Another reason I prefer swords. They are lighter as well as faster. So we'll take that, we'll take that. And we'll take these. And then it's back to Whiterun to claim the bounty. We shall sleep the sleep of the just in the Bannered Mare. then, after all that, we'll go do Valtheim Towers and get wrecked. Because that's just what happens. By the way, I checked out the sword in the lake, but it wasn't a decent sword. So I'm not interested. Just an orcish sword. Now, can we jump out? We can. Blue Dartwing. Orange Dartwing. Oh, we actually do know what those do. Okay. We'll eat the troll fat. For God's sake, more wolves. Actually, this might be the perfect opportunity get our alteration up, and then we can spend our perk point. Also get our conjuration up at the same time. Go on, Ghost Wolf. Oh, I thought I took those bandits out down there. I didn't realise I hadn't, so I'm going to stay well away. Sadly, it does not look like alteration leveled up from that. Oh well. Maybe we'll just cast Candlelight a few times. Or is that being too scummy? I don't think Candlelight actually gives very much. Well, obviously it doesn't give very much experience at all, so I don't know if that would be enough to get us over anyway. This is what Whiterun looks like with the noble Skyrim retexture. I quite like it. Do like the properly paved walkways, and the woodwork is quite nice in my opinion.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
I think that's quite nice looking. Actually, we'll go dump Bouncer first in our little barrel of safekeeping. Oh, Lava's not going to steal it. I'll put it in here. She's watching, that's fine. In goes Bouncer. We have more lightning staffs. Lightning spark staffs. I'll sell that on to Bellafor when I come back.
What is it, Elf?
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you,
Ulfred,
we give
patron of the
praise.
great clan Battle.
We are but
A name I'm sure you know well.
writhing in the filth of our own corruption.
So how are we doing gold wise? We're doing pretty well with gold. So what I'm thinking is we will go to the College of Winterhold. we will spend lots of money learning spells and training ourselves up to be better. At the very least, we'll get our conjuration up to apprentice level, if nothing else. We'll do the first quest there, and then we will look at doing Bleak Falls Barrow.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I know.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I do wonder about the specifics of that, how he knows that we've killed this bandit leader. There was going to be a, I don't know if it was a work in progress mod or something else, but like a more, I think it was actually called immersive bounty hunting, of course, because everything in Skyrim's immersive. But to be fair, it kind of was, because I think the idea was they'd either have signifying personal effects like a ring or a necklace, which I believe was then later integrated into organized bandits in Skyrim with the bounty rings. Well, integrated to an extent, but the other way was going to be you basically cut their head off and bring it back and show the show the Jarl Steward, the decapitated bandit leader. But for 500 gold, that's pretty good. Does that give us... That puts us just below 10,000. I think after we sell a couple of things to Bellafor, we should be at 10,000 gold, which is a very good place to be.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. Yeah, you can't. We might want to disenchant that actually. Magic resistance is pretty helpful. We didn't ask the stupid bandit to give it to us. He just did it of his own volition, so...
Do come back.
Okay. I think the reason I like Noble Skyrim so much is it reminds me of when I lived in Switzerland.
Hello, child of...
Not a child of Kinnereth. Go away. The woodwork is very reminiscent of the more traditional Swiss towns and villages. And I did like those towns and visiting them and seeing them. Beautiful country, Switzerland. I mean, practically you just anywhere you could just turn around and take a photo, and it would probably look fantastic. Even in sort of lowlands of Switzerland, Lake Geneva, that sort of area, still very beautiful country. But it just it's very reminiscent of the traditional Swiss towns and how they build their houses and things. And I do like that. Okay. Prepare to be accosted by Farengar again. Don't even...
I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
No, I'm not. Clearly, as evidenced by the fact I'm here.
What are you still doing here? The Jarl said retrieving that stone tablet is a priority, remember?
I'm tempted to just never do it, just to spite that man. And though of course Skyrim is, you know, fantasy Scandinavia, I think we all know and, you know, can accept that. Parts of it are, to me, very reminiscent of Switzerland.
But what of tomorrow? What then?
Especially more the southern parts of Skyrim, especially the Rift. And to a lesser extent places like Whiterun. Although the tundra of Whiterun is quite reminiscent of the Scottish Highlands.
Come on in. Let me know
And
if
there's
you need anything.
fondues
Take a seat by the fire.
in
I'll set
Skyrim,
some
let's not forget. Okay.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Just like a refill of
course.
water. And just a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
It's alright, I already know where it is.
We drink to our
Is
youth.
there anyone in this bar worth talking to?
For the age of aggression is just about.
Maybe Elderwin again, although I think we talked to her quite a bit before.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut the video here,
Anything else you need?
Kings, on the day
and then I'll come back
we will drink
when we're ready to do our assault on Valtheim Towers.
of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
So, see you there.
Our